welcome. I'm so happy to be here with my friend Don Lemon.
I want to give a big round of applause, please, everyone, to the White House Correspondents Association.
We're so happy you're all here. Welcome back, Gene and Steve Case, Jennifer Dunn with Wells Fargo, Greta Van Susteren and John Coale, Fritz Brogan, Franco Nuschese, and we're happy to welcome Zach Moffatt and his team from Targeted. So thank you all. Mark and Sally, thank you so much for letting us have this house again.
For 26 years, people have come together on Saturday morning to see friends from far and near, to have some good food, to have some good spirits, to catch up and have great conversations in a relaxed setting. And that is all due to the force of nature, the single person who brings us all together, the person who's our friend, who we love, Tammy Haddad. Tammy.
I know that you guys, along with Don Lemon, are watching Jake Tapper every day. He went to Afghanistan and he has told the story of what all of our troops are going through on the front lines. I'm thrilled to tell you, I just found out that you're going to see The Outpost as a film in the fall, which is really pretty exciting. But there's nothing else to be said about the great Jake Tapper. But Jake, thank you so much.
I'm really excited to be here today because we're going to be recognizing both active duty military and veterans, as well as military families. I think it's obviously important for all of us in the news to put names and faces and stories behind the statistics. And it's very important for us, just as people who don't serve and sacrifice, to reach out and acknowledge those who do. One thing we can agree on, of course, is the courage and fearlessness it takes to follow the call to service. Our next guest has spent a lot of time researching how we too can be fearless in our own lives. Tech pioneer, investor, and philanthropist Gene Case is here.
So I do have the true joy this afternoon of honoring someone that I've been really privileged to get to know. Lieutenant General Gwendolyn Bingham is here with us this morning. I'm going to honor her for her extraordinary and fearless leadership. But before I talk to you about her background, I'd love her to come join me on stage. So from her distinguished service to our country, to her tireless efforts to improve the quality of life of men and women in uniform and their families, to her ability, and this is my favorite part, to look fear in the eye and push past it, to overcome the hurdles that have been thrown in her way as she's tried to support her fellow soldiers. Lieutenant General Bingham exemplifies a life of courage, purpose, and fearlessness. Along the way, she's broken many barriers, a true sign of fearlessness. Here's just a few. She was the first woman garrison commander at Fort Lee, Virginia. In November 2010, she became the first woman to serve as quartermaster general. And with the pinning of her first star in April 2011, she became the first African-American woman general officer in the Quartermaster Corps. Yes. She is now the 14th U.S. Army Assistant Chief of Staff for Installation Management, where she focuses on morale, welfare, recreation, and family support programs for the military. She's the recipient of numerous military awards, and we are so honored that she's here today to come and accept one more award. Please join me in presenting Lieutenant General Gwendolyn Bingham with the White House Correspondents' Garden Brunch Be Fearless Award.
Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much.
You recognize me today with the Be Fearless Award, and I'm mighty honored and grateful. Thank you. I must tell you, though, that I have been inspired every single day of my nearly 38-year journey by the courageous spirit of the men and women upon whom shoulders I stand and with the privilege I've had to team with. Men and women who just won't let you fail. Men and women who give so freely of themselves and ask so little in return. In honor of all of our military, past and present, our fallen comrades, wounded warriors, and those not yet accounted for, and their families, I humbly accept this award recognition. With profound gratitude, yes, give them a round of applause. I do so with profound gratitude to each of you for your tireless support, your advocacy, and your generosity. Thank you all so much for what you do for our men, our soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, Coast Guardsmen, our men and women who are serving in harm's way in places all around the globe. May we vow never to forget any of them, and may God bless each of you and your families, and may God continue to bless these, the United States of America. Thank you very much. Thank you.
As you may know, Wells Fargo has donated more than 350 homes for veterans. More than 350 homes for veterans. This year, we have another big surprise for a well-deserved veteran who is here with us. To do the honors, it's my pleasure to introduce our special guest today. He's a comedic legend, a generous soul, and a longtime supporter of our troops with numerous USO trips abroad, the one and only Jay Leno.
Thank you very much. Why, thank you. As you may have realized by now, this year is painfully slow on celebrities. This is pretty much reached the bottom of the barrel here. Well, let's get Leno. He'll come in. Let's get right to it here. All right. It is my great honor to tell you about the winner of the White House Correspondents' Garden Brunch Champions of Freedom Award. She's one of the few female Purple Heart recipients in America. Only a few hundred women have received this award. An American hero, Master Sergeant Angela Morales Biggs. Where's she? Come on up here, Angela. Come on up here. You're retiring soon. How many years in the service?
21 years.
21 years, but you're like 28.
I wish.
All right. Okay, I guess it's possible. All right. I got a whole bunch of third-generation Air Force, flight medic, combat medic, served all over the U.S. in Italy, Turkey, Korea, and Afghanistan, correct? Sustained an injury in combat situation, received the Purple Heart and the combat medic badge, so congratulations on that. Now you're working towards a bachelor's degree in psychology and plans on becoming a mental health counselor, assisting other veterans dealing with trauma. You live in Manassas, Virginia with your husband, Ralph. You have 2 kids, plus another baby boy on the way. Is that right? Oh, there you go. Look at that. Oh, congratulations. Look at that. There we go. This is.
Very soon.
Oh, yeah, there he is. So taking credit. Nice job there. Nice work. Yeah. Anyway, on behalf of Wells Fargo, Joan Shucks, the Military War Support Foundation, I want to present the White House Correspondents' Champion of Freedom Award. Where is that? Do I have it here? Oh. Anyway, my mom always said, don't go to a party unless you bring something, a covered dish or something. So I brought, here it is. There you are right there. There you go. There you are. Yeah. There you are. Okay, don't fall on that, please. Okay.
Thank you so much.
But I said, no. Like I said, my mom always said you'd bring something, a covered dish or dessert. But I like cars, so we're going to give you a brand new Nissan Pathfinder. Do you see the red one out there?
Yes.
That's yours, baby. It's a new car. I'm Oprah. You get a car. You get a car. Everybody gets a car. It's a brand new car. Thank you. No, I'm not joking. Why, you think I'm a comedian? I'm joking?
I'd like all the co-hosts to come back up because tomorrow is a very special day, and I want everyone to sing happy birthday. It's Jay Leno's birthday tomorrow.
Well,
He's
very
so
nice. Well,
nice
thank
to
you.
be with us. Everyone sing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I was married to a World War II veteran, and I've spent a lot of time with veterans, and they risk their lives to protect us, and I think we take our democracy for granted.
How do we as a people help these veterans when they come home? Because that's where they really need, they've been through hell. And to help them re-enter and get reacclimated to society, I think is a good thing.
The liberties that we celebrate on a weekend like this First Amendment, the freedom of the press, the freedom of speech. Like those are kept free because of the effort and the work that they do. So I think it's always important to keep the military in mind.
It's really easy for people here to forget all the people who are overseas because they're sort of an out of sight, out of mind. So when people organize events like this, it's a really important reminder. We have all of this because of all of those who fought to protect it.